Ombudsman International Youth Preservation College is the first thing on the list. Let me first welcome all of you ombudsmen from your respective states. Welcome, and thank you for being here. I am Bishop L.J. Guillory. I am the Ombudsman General, and we decided to use YouTube as a form and a medium of conducting our new webcam conference. First of all, we're going to discuss the Youth Preservation College, to which we are right now in the process of opening in Shelby County in Center, Texas. So we are going to discuss that a little bit. We also have received all of your concerns, your agenda items, in which we will be going over those agenda items on our telephone conference. I have thought that maybe we could do this, but we were told that we have 15-minute segments on this webcam, and I didn't want to intermingle, business arguments, conversations via the internet. So we will be going over your agenda items via our telephone conference, which will follow right after this webcam. Number one, I want to thank all of the ombudsmen who participated in traveling to Texas to visit our site for the college, and thank you for your support and efforts to make sure that it's going to be a very successful endeavor. Ombudsman International is proud to say that opening up the Youth Preservation College will give an opportunity for at-risk youth, deferred adjudication probationers, as well as individuals coming back from incarceration, an opportunity to go to college. These young men, we believe, deserve a second chance. So we're going to be utilizing President George W. Bush initiative, Second Chance initiative, as well as we will be dealing with the current administration on the Jobs Act, putting our young people to work. So just to give many of you an opportunity to know who were unaware, we did receive 3 certificates of congressional recognition for our college. We also received from the Texas House of Representatives, Wayne Christian, a letter of support for the college, as well as the Shelby County Judge, Rick Campbell, as well as the Shelby County Sheriff, Newton Johnson, as well as the NAACP, the Texas Educational Baptist State Congress, letters of support from the Nacogdoches County Judge Joe English, the proclamation from the city of Center, where the college is where the college is. And let me explain that for many of you who had questions. We purchased a former high school, one with a great history. Number one, the college was first a Negro school, first erected in 1898, established as a colored school in 1928, and then later on established with the Center ISD as an integrated school, changed from a high school to a middle school to a elementary school, and later on we purchased the facility. So we're very excited about this facility, and it is 5.5 acres, so lots of room for growth. We also would like to acknowledge the Tomorrow Aeronautical Museum that we support in the city of Compton. As many of you are aware, we have been conducting my tour to the 25 most dangerous cities of America every year for the past 9 years, and we are elated to say that Compton is no longer on the list of the most dangerous cities of America. In fact, with the help of Sheriff Lee Baca, Robin Petgrave, the executive director of the Tomorrow Aeronautical Museum, and several other organizations, the community at large, and the current leadership there in the community, they have stepped up to the plate and said it is not the job of the teacher, of the parent, of the police, of of any singular person or group. It is the job of every single person, the pastors, the store merchants, everyone, to bring a city off of the list of the most dangerous cities of America. And I am happy to and elated to say that my hometown, Compton, is no longer on the 25 most dangerous cities of America list. As many of you are aware, the Department of Justice put out a list of the most dangerous cities, the 25 most dangerous cities of America, every single year. And we are, as ombudsman, it is our job to go in and see what can be done to highlight the organizations that are working successfully in those communities, regardless to whether they get attention or not from the local elected officials. And we're asking you to be more vigilant in your states. I want to also, for the state of California, you have a new ombudsman. His name is Mr. Flores, and Ombudsman Flores, congratulations and welcome, sir. We understand that you come duly qualified. Mr. Flores is also a council person in the city of Linwood, California, and he has just completed his master's program. And congratulations on receiving your master's, Mr. Flores. We appreciate you, and we'll be looking forward to our ceremony that we're going to have with you later on in the year. So, welcome. As many of you are also aware, we have a lot of work to do in every single state. And I'm going to push the envelope when it comes to the work that you all are doing and how you are opening up the door between the community, law enforcement, elected officials, clergy, in every one of your states. Respectively, I think that it would be much easier to mediate when you are known by the community as well as known with and from local law enforcement. So I've been looking at your reports, and many of the reports I am elated to say that the communication that you are making with law enforcement as well as with the community will help to kindle a great relationship. As ombudsman, I am expecting for you to be able to mediate as conciliation specialists. Only when we have to, and you find that there are no other remedies, do we then request for prosecution in cases where there is a complaint where malicious criminal acts have taken place and there is no such mediation to take place. For those of you who are participating for the first time, as you know, we do work with conciliation specialists with the Justice Department, but those conciliation specialists don't have prosecutorial powers. It is only when we have found that a law has been broken and it is so egregious that we go to the criminal section of the Justice Department and ask for relief. And in those cases, you send those cases to Ombudsman International headquarters, where I will look at them and review them with you, as well as our investigators, and take those cases to the level that we find that they have to be adjudicated. More information. I need to switch reels here. Number one, the Ombudsman Press Show that is taking place right now on 95.7 FM and 1450 AM will be canceled, or we will stop airing on that radio station as of October 2nd. We are going to look at other mediums to get our information out. So, and I'm going to say this, and I know many of you are going to have your opinions. When we appoint you as an ombudsman, we don't look to see if you're Republican or if you're Democrat. And many of the complaints that I have received with regards to the radio station that I have been airing for the last 4 years, we have people who believe that, when we're not on that station, our listeners are listening to the station and they perceive us as a largely Republican-supported organization. We don't get involved in Republican-Democrat debates or feuds. When you have complaints, we answer those complaints. We're there for the taxpayers. And Republican or Democrat does not matter to us. And I think that we need to be a little bit more focused, particularly in the 2012 year. I want you more focused on mediating and this dream that we have that we're going to realize is opening up our college. We're going to do more in 2011 and 2012 that has been done in years before. So I am expecting each and every one of you to continue working with us and doing your best to ensure that people know when they come to Ombudsman International, they are coming to an organization that is nonpartisan, but more importantly, that an organization that will listen to their complaints and their concerns and investigate those complaints and concerns. We don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. If you have a valid concern with or about government, then we will take those complaints. I also want to applaud all of our ombudsmen for your participation with the clergy councils nationwide and involving yourselves with interfaith and interdenominational task forces as well as symposiums. I believe that we have many projects that are going to be centered in the next year around the racial tensions. And I expect for you all to participate. I am being told that we have to wrap up this meeting as we only have 15 minutes per segment. So please govern yourselves as ombudsman in every state and the 6 territories. I look forward to working with you. I am also issuing this executive order. Do not become involved in the politics of your state. Govern yourselves to ensure that people of that state, of your respective state, see you as a nonpartisan, non-biased conciliation specialist, as an ombudsman that will look at the complaints, investigate those complaints, and come with positive resolutions. Thank you very much. You've been listening to the Ombudsman Press as well as the Ombudsman International National Annual Meeting. God bless you and govern yourselves accordingly.